Hello, this is Eman Loves Games back for the third part of today's stream. I was thinking about doing this, but I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to. But because Borderlands 4 is coming out, and I've been a massive fan of the Borderlands games for a very long time, I wanted to do a playthrough of it. So, I'm thinking of doing all the Borderlands games. I don't know if I've got time for it, so I might need to stop whichever one I'm doing early. But I also just probably won't do every single side mission. So I should probably be able to blast through all of them quite quickly. Hopefully the audio for the game is going to be okay. I'm having problems. Last time I tried streaming this with a friend, and it didn't go too well. I didn't even upload that onto YouTube. But that was just because I was trying to balance game chat as well as game audio, because he couldn't use Discord at the time because of Wi-Fi problems. It was a whole thing. The audio was just unusable. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay. And what I'm also thinking is I'm probably going to have to... What's this? Alright, right.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
We're not going to be doing that, so I don't need that. I think we're okay. I just gotta hope that this is gonna be alright. Just gonna be a test slash first episode. Also, when I do upload this onto YouTube, I'm gonna have to mute the intro cutscene because it uses a song that I'm fairly certain is gonna have copyright. And even though I'm not monetized, I'd rather not deal with that. Because if I do get monetized, I might need to deal with that later. So hopefully we're okay. So I'm just going to start the game with a new character. Probably going to play the little Siren, just because I do like the elemental stuff, and she's pretty useful in this game. I've kind of got an idea of which character I want to play as for each of the games. I'm thinking Borderlands 1, Lilith, Siren. Borderlands 2, Maya, Siren as well. Pre-sequel, I'm thinking either Athena or Fragtrap. Fragtrap because he's really funny to play as, and also you don't need to worry about Oxygen. But Athena because she's like the narrator of the story. And then Tails, obviously you play as Reese and... what's her name? Fiona? I forget the female protagonist in that game.
Oh, come on, let's get down.
So you don't get to choose who you play as, it's just, it's a linear story. Somewhat. Pre-sequel, no, pre-sequel I already said. 3, I'm not sure. I'm thinking either Zane or Amara. I've never played as Amara before. I don't want to get sick of Sirens, but they are pretty cool to use. But Zane is pretty funny to play as, and I do like the drone, the hologram, and the fact that he has 2 abilities instead of a grenade, or you can choose to do that. But anyway, one game at a time, so we'll start. And like I said, I'm probably going to have to mute this next part.
So, you want to hear a story,
this part's cool.
huh? What about treasure hunters?
Have I got a story for you? I love Marcus.
Pandora.
He's so cool.
This is our home, but make no mistake, this is not a planet of peace and love. They say it's a wasteland, that it's dangerous, that only a fool would search for something of value here. Then perhaps I am a fool. But do not be fooled by what Pandora appears to be. There was a legend. Many people tell it. The legend of the Vault. My father would always go on about the Vault, even with his dying breath. Advanced alien technology, infinite wealth, fame, power.
Women.
So you can understand why some little kiddos who hear the stories grow up to become Vault hunters.
It's such a cool
Well,
premise.
I have a story you may not believe, but I tell you
It's
it
a
is
simple
true.
one, but it's a really good
The
one.
legend of the vault is real, and it is here on Pandora. And let's call her a guardian angel, appeared to guide the vault hunters to their prize. The tale begins right here on Pandora with the brave vault hunters, the guardian angel, and
most importantly,
me.
So this next part, I do need to probably mute. I'll need
Next stop,
Okay, there you go.
Fyrestone Depot. Time to gather up your stuff. Who's getting off the bus? You with the sniper rifle and the
Yeah,
crazy
so,
mask. You look like a Traxican wrestler moonlighting as a dominatrix, man. And you, soldier man. Are those armor pieces from the Crimson Lance you're wearing?
Ah, yeah, the Crimson
And
Lance.
what's your story, young
Lilith.
lady? What can you do? Perhaps you can bake us all a wonderful cake.
Ooh. Oh, damn, okay.
And you, beef stick in the back. I'm not gonna make fun of you. Your burps smell of blood, and you growl like a rabid animal.
He's got a rabbit spine. I never noticed that
Anyway,
before. Have I never noticed that
I've got
before?
some advice for all of you. It's tough out there, and you won't be able to just beat up on whatever you please until you're ready. Sure, you can take from the bandits or find things in the wild, but equipment you buy from my stores are guaranteed. And if you die, you can't get your money back because you're dead. I kid. No need to be so serious here. And if you're looking for the vault...
Ah, the vault.
well, you're going to have your work cut out for you. So don't be afraid to spend what it takes to get the equipment you need. You listen to Marcos. I come from 7 generations of merchants, and I'm the best.
Okay.
Want to know why? Because I'm making it out here
7 generations,
in this
damn.
place.
So yeah, so we got Roland, Crimson Lance guy, good with combat rifles and shotguns. He has a Scorpio turret, and I think he can also like supply ammo and health to other people, which would be good for a playthrough with multiple people, because it's just me, not necessary. Mordecai the Hunter, preferred weapons, sniper rifles and revolvers, action skill, Bloodwing, which is like a bird that you can use to like kill a bunch of enemies. As you level Bloodwing up, he or she becomes a lot more powerful. In 2, they call her a she, but in this, he calls him a he. I'm not sure that's just a retcon, or if there's been multiple Bloodwings. Maybe it's like Geralt from The Witcher with Roach, how every horse is called Roach. Maybe for a while, Mordecai was just calling all of his birds Bloodwing. And there's Brick, preferred weapons, explosive weapons in his fists. Action skill, Berserk, which is just him using his fists even more. And then Lilith, preferred weapons, the elemental weapons, incendiary, shock, corrosive, so fire, lightning, acid, if you don't know what those words mean. Action skill, phase walk. She turns invisible, will walk, and eventually can make her do elemental damage while she's doing that. So that's pretty cool. I'm probably going to go with Lilith. So, a bit of backstory for the game, if you really don't actually know anything about it, in case they don't. Basically, there's this alien thing called the Vault. It's meant to be full of ancient technology, weapons, valuable resources, and people are hunting for them on various planets. This one's called Pandora, as Marcus said. And that's what these 4 are here for. And story-wise, they all work together, but obviously because I'm playing by myself, I'm only picking one, so I'll be by myself. And we are going with Lilith, the Siren.
Don't be alarmed.
And he's
I
Angel.
need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to you.
Yeah, here we go.
Start making your way off the bus. You don't have any reason to trust me, but I need you to believe that I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you find the vault. In a moment, you'll be greeted by a funny little robot. Do everything he says. You'll know what I mean when it happens. I'll contact you again soon.
Yay, Angel. Nice.
Well, we're here. Don't worry about saying goodbye. I'm sure we'll be doing this all again soon enough.
Get off my bus.
Get off my bus.
There we go. I really do like this game. I love the art style in it. It's you can tell it's an old game, even though this is the enhanced version. And you can tell it's old, but the art style still holds up really well, and it just improves as the games go on. I do prefer the old aesthetic in this game to in pre-sequel, because it just looks grittier and rougher. 3 still looks alright, and I'm sure 4's gonna look good. Oh, yeah.
I am CL4PTP. You may call me by my locally designated name, Claptrap. Before continuing, please accept this Echo communication device and heads-up display, provided free of charge by the Doll Corporation.
if I remember right, Dahl was the corporation that first started trying to, like, colonize this planet. And they were using convicts to mine the iridium, that precious resource found in the vault, but also just found on various planets. But as we'll find out as we go on a bit longer in the game,
I detect that your Echo device is fully functioning. This way, please.
Yep, so there we go. Start with this SMG. Will they give us anything else? No, sometimes do that. It depends on the game, and I think also if it's like your first playthrough or not, they'll give you some extra guns from Gearbox. So, so that's another thing. So each of the companies in the game, like Dahl, Tedior, Hyperion, Atlas, Maliwan, SNS. There's probably more that I'm not thinking of. Torg. They all produce different types of guns, and some of them produce grenades and shields. And each one does something different. So Dahl is basically like your most basic type of weapon, very similar to what we have in the modern day world. I think later on in Borderlands 3, the only real good thing about it is that you can switch between like automatic, semi-automatic, stuff like that. So yeah, we've got a Dahl submachine gun.
When you use this device, your DNA profile is
Yeah, you see Hyperion, so everything's branded.
Please activate the new use station now.
And those new guns I was talking about, although the special guns I was talking about earlier come from Gearbox, which they kind of, the producers of the game, they throw themselves into the game as like a special corporation where you can get very specific guns. So this I will call Lilith, and I'll just put stream again, and I'll rename that other playthrough later when I get the chance. You want a different look for her? Mask, goggles, bandana, beanie. Maybe the goggles, color. I mean, she's gonna like reset this outfit anyway. Could go black. Just do like various shades of like black and maybe maroon. Oh, but then the goggles look really weirdly bright. Might just do the all-natural look. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Excellent! Now that your DNA is registered, you have the best in horrific death and dismemberment insurance. Should an unfortunate fatal incident occur, your new you will appear at the nearest station.
Cool.
Now we can head into the peaceful town of Fyrestone.
Oh wait, also, I think...
Alright, let's go!
I'll let him do his thing, but I'm gonna come back here real quick just to do something.
Wait, is that... Oh no, not again!
So, bandits will be here. They shoot the gate, blah blah blah. Blackjack's hiding here. I don't think they can hit you, but maybe they can, I'm not sure.
Are they gone? Whew. Those bandits really have it in for us claptraps. Using us as target practice is not part of our programming. And open!
Okay, so...
Oh.
Okay, yes, I'm just gonna check out this area first a little bit more. He's gonna get shot at for a bit, but he'll be fine. He can't die. But I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there's a chest up there. I sometimes forget to actually get this chest. So I'll do that real quick. Can you go in here? No, not into this place. Some doors you can open, some doors you can't. It's always a bit of a wonder if you can or not. Bullets. Anything green in this game you can pick up or like open. For most things anyway. I know there's a way up. There's a chest up there. We're up here. Oh, damn. So I'm almost at the right height. I'm sure this is like very entertaining just seeing me trying to get a chest. But there we go. That's gonna help. Potentially a little bit. Yeah, see, shotgun and a pistol. Yeah. I think in every game you can have 4 guns equipped at once, and then you can scroll through them. But you need to unlock that as you go. So for now, I can only have 2 equipped. I think right now that's the shotgun. Yep. And the SMG. Now, even though it doesn't specifically say that she's good with SMGs, it says that she's good with elemental guns. Lilith is good for SMGs and any like automatic weapons, because just like spraying and praying is really good with her sort of loadout and what sort of ability she can get. Not that other guns aren't good for her, but it's just I find that's sort of the best guns for her. Mordecai is probably best with Jacob's weapons, which are like sort of Western sort of looking weapons, like like not just a revolver, but like a cowboy revolver, you know, like as Western as you can get, like 1800 sort of guns. And then Tedior is like very automatic guns, probably good for Lilith as well. Mally one is elemental, so that'd be good for Lilith. Torg is explosive, that's good for Brick. Dahl and Tedior, and even Jacobs are good for Roland, the soldier, because he's good with combat rifles and shotguns, which most brands do, I think. I don't know if there's any elemental shotguns in this game. I don't know if Mally one has shotguns in this game. I know they do in 3, and they might in 2 and 3 sequel, but I'm not sure. Although actually, 3 sequel might use completely different corporations because it's on the moon. But anyway, we'll get to that later. I'm gonna get ahead of myself. What's up loud in the headset? And yeah, you can get syringes for health. That's cool. I'm treating this like it's a guide. It's not a guide. I'm not trying to like do a tutorial, but I just like to explain what I'm doing. Oh my god.
You really don't want me to come back tonight. All right, boys, open the door.
Yes, these bandits terrorize the people of this town all the time. City of Fyrestone. There we go. Alright, so he's telling me how to open a chest. We already found one, but yeah, you just go up to one. Red chests are really good. You get different loot there. The loot doesn't respawn. Let's switch the shotgun up for this. Yeah, the loot in red chests don't respawn, but there are white chests where loot does respawn. That's for like the most common basic loot. You won't usually find anything good in them. But red chests, you will find some good stuff. It's nice. I've been streaming Hollow Knight and Oblivion, games that I'm like very unfamiliar with and not doing too well in. And now I'm finally doing a game that I actually know how to play properly. And I'm like decently good at. I've never streamed it before because again, I'm very new to streaming and recording stuff. But I've got a lot of experience in all the Borderlands games, so I should be able to fly through them pretty easily. And I feel pretty confident in my abilities to actually get through the game. And I don't know if I'll get up to it in this episode, but next episode, you'll see how well I remember things when I come across a really weirdly ordered mission, and I know which order to do that, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, it's good to get as much money and ammo in the early section as possible. Ever be out of that. You can melee, but it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. It's good for finishing off people like this, but as you can see, it doesn't do much damage.
Excellent. I
And level up.
knew you were the right choice, friend. Now go. I'll contact you again
Oh, just leveled up. Yeah, I can see that. Cool.
soon.
Attention, citizen of Fyrestone! There is no cause for alarm! This new visitor has resolved the problem!
Well, shoot, I thought I was a goner that time. Damn bandits won't leave us alone. Had to lock the place up tight. I'll let you in. Come on. Damn it. Blasted circuits are on the fritz again. Give it a go from the switch out there, would you?
Yeah, damn it, says Lewis. Yeah. That's just what he said. So,
Now that you've selected a mission,
Oh.
you'll notice that a new icon has appeared on your heads-up display.
Yeah, the time.
That's a waypoint. The waypoint will tell you where you need to go, depending on what mission is currently active in your mission log.
Yeah, cool. So, yeah, so when people are talking but they're far away from you, they'll come up on the echo communicator, which is the heads-up display that we've got, but it's also a communicator, so that way people will be able to talk to you when you're, like, out doing missions, like if they have an update for you. That's cool, anyway. Zeta. Oh god. I remember the first time I played this, my dad made me close my eyes for that part because he didn't know how brutal it was going to be. But I'm already killing people and shooting their
Thanks
heads
for
off.
opening her up again.
Oh, yep.
The name's Zed.
Yep,
They
there
don't
it is.
let me
Zed.
cut on folks anymore since I lost my license, so
That's a
now I
Scottish
keep the
thing, huh?
med vendors around
Booze.
here up and running.
Booze.
From the vendors, you can buy all the healing you could ever want from a real doc. Thankfully, without the vault is a myth, you'll get yourself killed lecture.
Alright, cool.
I keep the medical equipment working.
See, he's not really allowed to work on people. I mean, he was on that guy, and that guy's dead now, as you can see. So he just does the vending machines. In this game, you'll buy stuff from vending machines: grenades, ammo, shields, and guns. We're about to get our first shield. Outside of Fyrestone, just past the gate and across the road, you'll find several skag dens. A skag is a vicious four-legged creature, and they'll eat anything, including you. I want to know if you can handle yourself in a fight against some of these beasts, so head on out there and kill some of them for me. If you're still in one piece, then come on back. Cool. That's our first mission. He wants us to go kill skags to prove ourselves.
That'll do for now.
Now that we're done with all that, please follow me and I'll open the gate for you.
Thank you. So yeah, Claptrap is going to be our guide a little bit for the first... I think actually just for this part. But there's also other Claptrap robots. Kind of like an R2 astromech droid. There's lots of them. And they can, if you do quests for them, they can actually upgrade your inventory so you can hold their stuff. And bandits. There we go. Well, bandits, let's test out this pistol actually. It's actually not that good.
Teach him a lesson! You're gonna pay
Oh,
for
damn,
that!
critical.
Looks like he got under Nine Toes' skin. Don't worry, he'll get what's coming to him.
You did it! I knew you were the right choice. Oh, the poor little robot needs our help. Would you kindly give him a hand?
Claptrap has been shot by the bandits, but the damage looks minor. Perform a quick diagnostic, then see if you can find a repair kit somewhere in Fyrestone. You might be able to revive him. So yeah, the different Claptraps you'll find will be injured like this. So you help them,
That
diagnose
robot
them.
is hurt. He isn't going to last very long without attention. Why don't you look around for something to fix him up?
And then you'll find this. Or repair kit. You find that. And then you can repair the little guy. And then you get an expanded inventory, because if you go here, I have 12 slots that I can fill up, plus these two, so technically 14. So I can hold 14 guns, or grenade mods, or shields. And that will fill up pretty quickly in this game. It's a looter shooter, so there's tons of stuff that you can pick up. Once you've tightened a few screws, replaced some burnt wiring, and judiciously applied a little duct tape, Claptrap is rolling once again. Aha!
Good as new, I think. Am I leaking?
He's doing a little
He
dance.
seems to be okay. Now is the time to get moving and play your part in the journey to come.
Aha! I love Claptrap. People say that he's annoying, but I actually really like him. I've always liked him. He's my bro. He's my
Thank
home
you for
slice.
visiting Fyrestone.
My big
Farewell,
cheese.
traveler, and be sure to say hello to all the friendly claptraps that await you on Pandora. I shall now continue my fascinating research on the wondrous properties of sand.
Good for you. Bye. Okay, cool. So now we can go kill the skags. That's gonna be fun. It's great playing a game that I actually know what I'm doing. Like I said, the other two games I've been having a lot of difficulty having to look things up all the time to figure out what I'm doing, because I get so lost in them. I don't mind getting lost, but it gets to a point where I'm just like, oh god, am I actually having fun? Or am I just stressing because I don't know what I'm doing?
I'll see you in a few.
But quite often I have been able to figure things out on my own, but sometimes, just because of game design, it doesn't click with my brain. Like Oblivion, oh my god. Trying to figure out where to find people because of their schedules, like that would take me ages to do on my own. I just wouldn't be able to do it.
You need something?
I haven't actually bought anything yet, but I've got plenty of money now.
I might not have a med school degree, but when
you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here. I guess those skags didn't give you too much trouble, eh? You clearly know how to handle a gun. That's good, real good. You're gonna need it, because I've got something else you can help me with. If you're gonna head out of town, you need a shield. A shield forms an invisible barrier around you that absorbs damage. Normally you'd buy one from the med vendor here, but this one took a bullet during the bandit raid. Fortunately, it just needs a new power coupling. And it so happens there's an old vendor we can use for parts. It's right outside of town down the road east. Go grab the part, install it into the med vendor, and buy yourself a shield. So yeah, your health doesn't recover on its own. But there's plenty of syringes you can find, and leveling up will refill your health. But, to make it a bit easier, you can get a shield which will recharge, and some of them can even recharge your health, and some of them also have got different sort of effects, like high capacity, high recharge rate. Some when they get depleted, they'll form like an explosion based on certain elements to do damage to enemies. So that way, even if you're, you know, getting damage, you can still do a massive amount of damage to them before you die. There's one grapple just didn't spawn in. So yeah, we've got the power coupling from the vending machine, and there should be some money. Oh, shotgun ammo. And yeah, eventually we'll get a special ability. We get it on level 5 in this game, and then I think it's level 3 in Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel, and I think it's just level 2 in Borderlands 3. Which really surprised me when I first started playing, because I'm just like, wow, they're giving me ability points super early in this game. I was very surprised. And there we go, shield.
Everyone else does.
So yeah, you can get the basic shields here, but they've always got a special item here. But honestly, it's not really worth it. I'm just gonna get this. Health regeneration isn't really something that I care about too much.
For the help. You ought to use the machine to sell some things you don't need. You didn't buy first aid kits to use on the field. I might not have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
I think you said part of this already, but see, you don't need a PhD to do my job. I guess people just feel more comfortable with my honest face and bedside manner. Feel free to sell your items at the med vendor and buy some first aid kits for later. That I can do. Nine Toes placed a few men at a small outpost outside town across the road and west. These men report every move we make, so our next move should be to make them dead. That we can do.
I keep the medical equipment
yeah, I also sell some
More or
stuff I
less.
don't need. So, this is a level 4 gun. I'm almost level 4, but it's actually not that good. Better than that. I'll keep it for now.
People don't yet trust you. If you're going to ever find the vault, you'll need the aid of the people. Helping Dr. Zed with his Nine-Toes problem is a good move.
Yeah, so like she said, I need to help out Dr. Zed, Marcus, there'll be a couple other people I'll meet as well. Because I'm a vault hunter and I need to find the vault. It's down here in this pipe. Check that. That's fine. Yes, we've already got $1,350. That's $450. That's a pretty good start already. I don't buy much in this game. It's good to eventually buy like ammo capacity as well, which you use money for in this game. I think you use iridium for ammo capacity in Borderlands 2 though. If But I think it goes back to money, Borderlands 3.
Shoot 'em all.
I actually can't remember what you use it for in Borderlands 3.
Nobody
I think it's just customization. Alright, so level 4 now, so we can test out this gun. It's an S&S, so I'm pretty sure it's like rapid fire.
Get those some bitches. Whoa, nobody shoots.
No, it's not. It's a pulse rifle. I think it's a pistol. Pretty good damage though for a pistol. It is level 4, so that makes sense.
I'll pay for that.
Oh, it's weird. There's 11 bandits in this place, I think. But the mission is only to kill 8. So, like, if you were to, like, only follow the mission parameters, you'd kill 8 and then just leave 3 alive. But obviously, it's just easier just to kill them, because, I mean, you don't... Nothing bad happens if you do kill extra enemies. It's always good to kill them. If you see something, kill it. It's good for the XP. You might get something, money, loot, ammo. Oh, that's a little trap. So, another pistol, a TDR, not as good damage though. Yeah, it's not that great. I'll sell it. Sniper rifle, I don't really use sniper rifles, so I'm probably gonna sell that straight away. But yeah, now we can turn in the mission. That's pretty nifty. I won't do a massive recording for this, but it is the first episode, so I'll go slightly longer than normal. At least do another 15 minutes. And then I also just want to listen to this later and just hear how the audio is, and then also like to figure out how to edit the video to mute the audio for that specific scene where the copyright is. So it's all very new stuff to me. I'm hoping to have it figured out, like how to do all this stuff by the time Borderlands 4 comes out. By the time Silksong comes out, because I'm playing Hollow Knight.
But when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
So yeah.
You can call me Zed. Everyone else does.
Well done, friend. Here's the bounty for those guys. By the time Nine Toes realizes we've taken out his eyes, we'll already be making our next move. There's a reward for the death of Nine Toes, but he's elusive. We don't really know where his hideout is. Talk to TK Baha at his farm south of Fyrestone. He's blind as a bat, but no one knows the area better than he does. Maybe he can help. So yeah,
That'll do for now.
these people in Fyrestone, all the little domiciles here, they're in fear of Nine Toes, who's like a bandit. I wouldn't say a bandit overlord, because he actually works for another bandit called Sledge, who's the bandit overlord. But he runs the area with a tight fist, you know. Iron fist, sorry, not tight fist. Yeah, seeing enemies get shields now as well. I'm not gonna go down there because there's like a level 11 boss there, I think. Yeah, pretty tough one, so we're not gonna go down there. Oh yeah, and these enemies will respawn at some point soon too. God, the way I'm talking, this whole playthrough is gonna be like one massive tutorial. I don't mean it to be. I don't mean to be like condescending, like, oh, I know this game, like back of my hand or whatever. Oh, here we go.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should
See the look on your face. Oh, I love him. I've got poor eyesight, and I've got a limp, so him missing a leg. He's just instantly relatable, and just the humor as well.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. I'll get by just fine.
Who's there? Oh, new kid in town, eh? The name's TK Baha. Wait, I think I heard something. I hear it! Damn skags getting into my food! Damn them all to hell! You, whoever you are, I want you to kill those rat bastards! They just stole half my food stores. Go get my food back and then we'll talk after I ain't so pissed off. Yes, he's a farmer, so... I'm pretty sure he supplies the town with food as well as himself. So we want to be able to get that back from him. That was still making noises after it died. It's still moving a little bit. I love old games like that. It's just, it's part of the charm when things are like that. It's not game breaking, but it's just funny to look at. Some people might call it immersion breaking. I just think it's just, yeah, it's just part of the charm, really. Oh yeah, you can get critical hits on them when they open their mouth. And you shoot their mouth. That's always pretty cool. Gun. Food. So we know it's meat. He's a farmer, but he has meat. I guess he might go hunting. He knows how to, even though he's blind. Crippled. For all I know, this is actually skag meat. That'd actually be really funny if they're stealing food and it's other skags. I wouldn't put it past them to do that. They're wild animals, you know. They probably do eat each other. Especially like any lame pups. Which actually these are pups. But a lot of animals do that in the wild. They ain't pretty, but it's true. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. This might go on a little bit longer than an hour, but I might play until I kill 9 toes, because I'm pretty sure it's coming up pretty soon. So I might as well. And I'll probably take a lunch break and then figure out the editing stuff.
I've been looking for you.
I've been looking for
Don't worry
you.
about me, I can take care of myself.
Whoo! I enjoy listening to that. Skag corpses hitting the ground as I have music in my ears. Brought my food back, did you? Thank you, stranger. So you're looking for 9 Toes' hideout. It's over in Skag Gully. Seeing as you helped me with my skag problem, I'm happy to help you with your 9 Toes problem. Good news! I just heard Marcus reopen his weapons vendor in Fyrestone. Before you go after 9 Toes, you gotta get yourself some grenades. I'm so happy you killed them skags that I just hand you some, but I don't have any left after my last fishing trip. So head over to Fyrestone and buy some grenades, then come on back.
You've done well.
Uses grenades to go fishing.
Reopen my Fyrestone franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new gear.
So, yeah, Marcus will open his store. So now we can buy weapons, ammo, grenades. But not... It's weird, in this store, and you think it would because it's basically like your hub for the first part of the game. You can't buy more ammo capacity or grenade mods. Which is really weird to me that you can't do that. But I guess they want you to go out looking for that stuff or buy it in other vending machines as you explore. Which is weird. It's weird how, of all places, this wouldn't have a vending machine that has that. I'm not sure if that was just an oversight or if that was a purpose decision that they made. But, that's just how it is. So we're just gonna roll with it. It's so weird. He's got a store set up. He's not here. He controls it remotely through the vending machines. But he just leaves safes full of money and containers full of ammo. Like, anyone grab it. Oh, no, you can get grenade mods here. Maybe it's just the ammo capacity that you can't get here. I must be misremembering. Yeah, so grenade mods. So that's the grenades. You can buy 3 at a time. I can't buy that because it's level 13. I don't need ammo. Are there any good guns that I want? Probably not. Hyperion gun, but it's level 6, so I don't really need it. And yeah, all this stuff I don't really need, so I might just start selling a few things. I could probably sell everything here, including the shotgun, to be honest. At least now I've got room in my inventory for new stuff. I already did, but it's always nice to have as much as possible. Yeah, you can tell the game has aged, even though it's an enhanced version, but I still love the look of it. And I love the atmosphere in this game. I think each Borderlands game does something really well in its own right. I think Borderlands 1 has the best atmosphere, like the setting is just... It feels desolate, it feels lonely, you know... It feels dangerous. Borderlands 2, best story, best writing. Borderlands pre-sequel, I think, has the most fun characters to play as. Like Fragtrap, which is basically Claptrap, but upgraded to be able to use weapons. And a cool mimic sort of ability, where he's able to copy the abilities based on the characters. That's pretty cool. Borderlands 3, although it has the weakest story in quests, it does have some of the best gameplay, best gunplay. Pretty good characters. Maybe not as good as pre-sequel, at least in my opinion, but still pretty good. And also just looks really impressive as well. Like, the graphics look
There are just some
amazing.
things that are too hard to do without.
It does look a lot cleaner though, and I kind of miss the grittiness of Borderlands 1, 2, and pre-sequel. But I'm willing to overlook that just because it does look really pretty. Got a grenade or two? Great, that'll come in handy. Now you're ready to go to Skag Gully and shove one of them up Nine Toes' ass. Yes, sir. Nine Toes is in Skag Gully, but I barricaded the nearest entrance when the Skags started acting up. I rigged it with the explosive just in case I ever wanted to get back in. Always plan ahead, I say. Once you're in, look for my wife's grave. It so happens I stashed one of her favorite guns behind the grave marker. Use it to kill Nine Toes. She would have wanted it that way. That I can do.
Don't let those son of a biscuit-eating skags get you now.
I love how they're all like southern and country. This SMG is actually like not doing me too well anymore. Oh, it's good against the Skags, but against the bandits, it's actually pretty weak now. So I'm probably gonna have some trouble against Nine Toes and his bandits with this. We do have pistols, so that's good. We're gonna get some from Nine Toes' wife. May she rest in peace. I'll probably get some loot from Nine Toes as well. So that'll be good. And we're about to level up to 5, so we'll get an ability soon. That'll be good. And I'll showcase what that looks like. It's pretty nifty. There's the explosives. Kaboom! I think. Yeah, here you go.
I heard that blast all the way over here. Bam! Time to give Nine Toes a piece of that. Woo! I'm updating your ecosystem with his location. Come and see me once you put his bits to the grinder.
Will do. I love TK Baha.
Get your mans here.
Quick health regeneration, 66. 9 compared to... all better than what I've got. 2,600. Ooh, that's tempting, I'm not gonna lie. I'd still have over $1,000 left. I might get it, to be honest. Because that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good shield. What's this? 8 compared to 9. That's pretty good. Like, it's only by 1, but at my current level, that's actually really good. Grenade damage 16. I don't really want sticky grenades, though, to be honest. Yeah, I'll find another one. I'm not going to explore this entire area because I will have to come back here for a bunch of quests. And that's when I can explore everything. So for now, we're just going to worry about the main mission here to kill 9 Toes. There's a lot of side quests in this game, and they're worth doing because you get some loot from it. You can expand your inventory by exploring to get the flat traps. And you get to... oh, here you go, skill point. Yeah, customize your character with additional skills and special sections. So we'll just do that real quick. So we can only get one, which is the Phase Walk. Gain the ability to turn invisible and move incredibly fast. Upon entering and leaving Phase Walk, you create a Phase Blast that damages nearby enemies. You can melee attack to end the Phase Walk early. Cooldown 36 seconds. It's pretty good, actually. Like, 36 seconds is actually really fast. So yeah. So now I'm invisible, so they can't see me. And then I melee and explode. That's pretty good. I like that. I love the soundtrack for the combat. Here's the graves. Now we can go get that gun. It might not be as good as this one, but we're still going to use it just because he did ask us to kill 9 Toes with it. And I did get an SMG. Is that better than what I've got? for the most part. At least damage-wise, it's pretty good. And I do need that. What was the fire rate difference? This one's better in fire rate. In fact, yeah, it's better in every way except the damage. The old one that I had, but that's okay. It's actually still pretty good though. Quick reload too. Actually, yeah, no, that's what TU is known for. Not fast fire rate. Sometimes they can be slow. They're known for fast reload. Like a really fast reload speed, which is pretty good if you're like going through ammo really quickly. I'll take that shit. I'm not going to use it though.
You are about to face your first real challenge. I hope you've toughened up enough.
Always something new.
Yeah, I think I'm like decent.
Our convenient locations.
Keep what I've got for now tonight. That's nice better. 6, I can get a shield there. Let's see. Actually not bad. Like, as long as you're actually accurate with it, which it'll work on my accuracy. What the hell? Where are they? What the hell? Who's over there? Oh, they spawn underneath. That's so weird. I've never seen that happen before. Might as well kill them. Get XP for it. So yeah, Nine Toes has got 2 skags with him, which are probably gonna kick my ass. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Yep, here we go.
You woke the wrong dog.
Oh my god, it's nipples. And Toes also has 3 balls. Oh god. That might be a tumor, buddy. I don't think that's, Pistol's doing decent damage. I think it's gonna be shit against those stags.
You woke the wrong dog.
Oh crap.
Oh god. Oh god.
Wait, let me go down, and I can kill him with a pistol. So when you go down, you can get a second wind. Gotta fight for your life. Oh, that's some nice damage against the skags, though. That's pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Alright, nice. We did get a grenade. I'll use that anyway. And that's a new pistol. Does fire damage, which is pretty good because Lilith is good with fire damage. So, might take that.
And you'll find that your protein grenades are suddenly more powerful and are now equipped with special abilities. Always be on the lookout for new and different grenade mods to supercharge your arsenal.
Oh, and I leveled up too. We'll probably go. I do increased fire rate. I know it might seem good to do the elemental chance, but as I get further through the game, there's gonna be way more elemental guns. So it's good in the early game, but I kind of just want to invest into the late game before the late game. So it's not a big deal, to be honest. And fire rate is good for all guns, you know? Like, even a gun that already has a fast fire rate, making it even better is gonna be better, you know? Oh, can't get any good SMGs for some reason. A little bit sad. Just look here, though.
Look at all this stuff.
So this is a Vladov gun. So Vladovs are known for really fast fire rate. Tedior is true, but Tedior's main thing is fast reload. But Vladov is known for having extremely fast fire rates. Like that. And this one's also elemental, so that's even better. And it's also It depends on the gun. Some have a very slow reload. This one's... It's slow, but it's not that bad. It's manageable.
That was the first step on your journey. You must listen. Who I am is not important. The first thing you must know, the vault is real. People will mislead you. They will try to use you, and you cannot be swayed in your purpose. The vault is here, and we will find it. This world is full of dangers. Still yourself and go. I'll be watching.
So this is a shield that I can now get. 113, that's actually really high capacity and high fire resistance, which might be good too. I might buy it. 10,000. Oh, I don't think I can buy it. I mean, I can probably sell all of this. I plan to anyway, because I don't need any of it. Still not enough though, so that's fine. Yeah, we can test out the pistol on the skags, because they have respawned. Oh, wow, that is nice. Oh, that's satisfying too. Yeah, this thing's going to be very useful in the next episode, I think. When I come back here and there's skags everywhere. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fun. That's going to be real fun. I haven't found many good SMGs though, just going to say. We're going to be using mainly pistols at first, right? Such a fast fire rate. And the elemental damage is really nice. So fun fact, if people don't know, and people watch this later, the minimap in the top right corner wasn't actually a thing in the original game. They only had the compass at the bottom. But in Borderlands 2, they actually, I think they only had a minimap and not a compass. And people found that it was way easier to navigate with a minimap rather than a compass. So when they did the enhanced version, they were just like, "Oh yeah, we can put both in, just to make navigation as easy as possible." Because it can be pretty difficult. You obviously do get a full map, but having to check that every 2 seconds just to know if you're taking the right path is really annoying. And I remember being really annoyed, like trying to navigate and just be like, "I don't know where I'm going." Yeah, anyway, so I will turn this mission in and then just speak to whoever I need to speak to afterwards. Get everything set up for next time, and then I'll probably call it quits for today. Been streaming for 3 hours, 3 different games. Made some decent progress in all of them, so pretty happy with that. I honestly think it's a pretty good day. I'm trying to... If I could make this a job, I would make it a job, and I would treat it like a job. Like, I would have a very consistent schedule, which I am trying to do already. But that would be cool.
Thanks. There are just some things that are too hard to do without the use of my eyes.
I feel you, buddy. Anyway. Huh? Who's there? Oh, it's you again. So you actually pulled it off. Nine Tones is dead. That'll piss off his boss, Sledge, for sure. Oh, if only my wife were here now. If only I could remember her name. So lonely. That's actually what we're saying. Good job killing Nine Toes, but I sure as hell ain't gonna pay you for it. You want to go back to Zed and Fyrestone. He ought to have a big old payday for you, seeing as you did his dirty work and saved his ass. And we level up. So we'll do fire rate again.
Alright, see you soon.
See you soon! No, TK Pa, I get all your jokes, you're hilarious. I may be biased. Enemies respawning over here? Or will they come out of that path? It's not. Skags will respawn though. Eventually it won't be worth any killing these guys, but at least for now, I'll take the XP. Just because, why not? You know? Oh, I love Borderlands. It's such a great game. Such a great franchise. Is it violent? Yes. Is it bloody? Yes. Does it maybe have an addiction to killing and looting? Yes. And I love it. I get almost a high because killing and looting is so satisfying in this game. Like, to a scary amount. Yeah, so the different elements do different damage to different health bars, which I think they color code more correctly later, because I don't think they have armor and health as a different color in this game yet. In 3 they do. So fire is good against red, which is like flesh, like so just any unarmored person. Corrosive is good against armor, which has a yellow health bar in Borderlands 3 and I think even 2 as well. But it doesn't have a separate health bar here.
Well, I'll be damned. You killed Nine Toes. You should get me a drink to celebrate sometime.
Get him a
check
drink.
out the bounty board and see if anyone else has a job for you.
Okay, cool. But yeah, so, and then electric is good against shields. So if you can have like an arsenal just full of different types of weapons with different elements, you're pretty much set. Like, you'll be good.
I keep the medical equipment working.
Right, you did Fyrestone a great service by eliminating 9 toads, and this reward is well deserved. Unfortunately, he was just a cog in the machine. The real problem is his boss, Sledge. I think you're gonna make a real stir here on Pandora. If you're looking for more work, go check the bounty board and see what's available. Cool. So is Angel gonna say anything to me now? Maybe she won't.
There are new bounties available.
Yeah. You found the bounty board. On it are posted jobs and missions that you complete for rewards and payment. Come back and check the board occasionally because new jobs are being posted all the time. So, we got 2 story missions. Sorry, we got 1 story mission, Catch a Ride, and TK Bar. We'll check that out more later. Oh, wait, I think we need to... Then we need to grab them. Hey there, this is Schoolgirl. If there's anyone out around Fyrestone, I'd sure appreciate you giving the Catch a Ride a try. It's just south of town, and it ain't seeing activity for months. I doubt it even works anymore with 9 Toes and Sledge and all the other bandits on the rise. Hey, stranger, if you're still alive, I've got some work for you. Come and see me and I'll fill you in. Okay, yeah, so just tell me about having multiple missions in my log. I can select one.
Hey, you the one killing all the crap when people ask? Catch a ride near Fyrestone is more busted than my mama's girl parts. I appreciate you taking a poke at that. The system, not my mom.
Oh, damn.
Dog down the skag den, know what I'm saying?
Oh! Who says that about their own mum? Damn. Okay. I'll say this now, just while I'm here. So these 2 missions, one's level 10, one's level 7. So, level 7 is the story mission. Go speak to, or go inspect the Catch a Ride machine, which is what you can use to summon in a car from that lovely person with great vocabulary, Scooter. It's level 7. So you think, oh, I want to do that first. You do it, but then the next mission is level 11. But then you see this mission, which is level 10, so you're just like, what? But this is the story mission, and the previous mission was only level 7, so you think, oh, maybe it's a glitch. You go and do that mission, no, that boss is level 11. This one, level 10, you go to him, you get the other 2 missions from him, and I think they're like levels 7 and level 8. It's just like, what the hell? It's a really weird thing. I remember it caused me a lot of confusion when I was little. But, it's fine now, I know what to do. So yeah, we'll do TK. Bar has more work, even though it's a level 10 mission. Anyway, at least we get level 10's missions worth of XP. But yeah, anyway. So that'll be it for today. That's it for the stream, and that's it for this game. Hopefully the audio sounds good, and hopefully I can figure out how to edit it properly. But, thank you anyone for watching, and see you next time. Bye!